This is my she shed, my playhouse, the place where I can throw things that help me be creative in the garden, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But what's about to happen to my she shed is that, as you can see right here, this has had this wood platform for years, and it is sinking. It's just got the wood platform on the outside of it. It's sinking, and we are going to pump it up, put a cement pad over the bottom of it, and it's going to require a lot of work, both on the outside where we prepare for this concrete to be laid, and then on the inside. Okay, so here are the inner workings of my she shed. You can see I've got a lot of things in here, from hats to all kinds of knick-knacky stuff. This she shed playhouse has played a lot of roles over the years. It's probably been in this spot for 20 plus years. It was a pool house at one time when we had our pool here in the yard. We have done a lot of things with this, but now it is tired and we need to pump it up. So what I've got to do first of all is not get rid of, oh God forbid. I need to pack all this stuff up because they have to actually bring in these lifters to lift it up, and we'll be showing you that. But I've got to have it empty in order to do that, including moving my desk out of here. I actually do some of my writing in this little creative space. So let's get to it. Let's clean this puppy out. Okay, so it is now officially empty. And what we've been doing, Ed's been doing, we've been moving rocks from all around because we have pea gravel all the way around it. There was dirt underneath it, but we know there's going to be a big hole under there because rabbits were living down there for many years. It's been a few years. Oh, and who do we have over here? Yeah, it's Eddie.
Speaking of rabbits.
Speaking of rabbits, and he has been busy shoveling this out. And Ed, why don't you tell us quickly what you've got going on right here?
Okay, so when we ran the power, this used to be the pool house. So we ran power to here. I use this, you can buy this cable that you can just bury without pipe. So I ran it up here thinking that down the road, someday in my life, if we have to move it, it'd be kind of cool. But no, the rabbits decided to move in, and in moving them in, they chewed through the cable. That's why I only figured it out because they couldn't understand why I would put a junction box here. So now we have to take that all out, pull that up out of there, drill a bigger hole, and we're going to use 3/4 conduit this time. We're going to take it out, so it'll be like this, deep, come out here, and then just bury the rest of it, attaches in over here. So to make it a little longer, so we're going to raise the she shed up, or Sherry's remote office. do all the work underneath, pour the concrete, make it nice and level, and then drop it back down on top of it.
Okay, nice work. And then this side patio here is going to go, and it's going to be concrete, just like how we have it over there with the, what do you call it, Eddie? The
Stamped.
stamped, same color, so that it's all coordinating throughout the garden and yard, and it's going to be beautiful. And then we're going to paint the she shed, and life is going to be good.
Emphasize that word, we.
We, yeah, we. All right, so next step is to bring on the concrete. It began very early on a Saturday morning where Rudy and his crew came in, and you can see how they are getting underneath in order to pour the concrete inside. No easy feat at all. And we noticed along the bottom edges, which is something we were going to have to deal with too, that it's starting to rot a little bit. So thank goodness that we're doing this. So it took them probably 4 hours or so to do that, to get the framing up. He had 4 guys, himself and 3 other guys, and they were able to frame up the shape that we wanted for the patio around it, as well as they've got everything out from underneath it. And just a lot of work. It was a lot of manual labor. We were also doing another little project on the side yard as well, that once the concrete arrived, they were able to put it all in, get it. I find we've done a lot of concrete projects over this summer, and Rudy has been fantastic. He's been dependable. He does such high quality work. We love him. And then they got to working on, just smoothing it out. There's so many elements to the concrete process that happens, and you've got to be quick on it. There's no wasting any time because it's going to set. So they went to work and got this all smoothed down, because the next process that's going to come up is going to be the stamping. So this has to be very smooth. And what's beautiful about this stamping process is that it allows for it to look like flagstone. And so there he is. He's putting powder in between and making it happen. And here is the final result of all of this. It took about 3 weeks on and off between everything that was happening, but we are totally delighted with the new patio area, the new paint color. We kept the original wood on the front, and I really like that a lot. As goes with painting, we had a lot of discussion around it and came up with these color choices, which now that it's all together, sometimes like when we put the base green in, we were like, oh, is that too pale of a green? But it goes nicely with the roof. And by the time we put the trim and the shutters up, it just really looked how we wanted it to look. And now we have this base all the way around. It's been securely set, as you saw in the video, and just such a major transformation on the outside. Now the inside is still pretty much the same, but let me come around. I'll open the doors. It's been cleaned up quite a bit, and let me show you. So here it is with the doors open. One of the beautiful things about now having this patio and fixing the sinking problem is that the doors can open all the way, which is absolutely lovely, because as you can see, this is the view from the inside of my she shed, which is directly into my garden, and that I love so much. I have a beautiful view of the mountains out of this window. And yeah, let me just give you a little look around here. it's a lot of my stuff. I had a girlfriend who said, Sherry, you have a lot of she shit. And I do. But you know, it's those little trinkets we get along the way that really make a big difference for us. And I have some seeds and just different pictures and things that mean a lot to no one but me. And with that, my friend, I am going to say goodbye to this episode of the Grow You Girl channel. I hope that this has inspired you to either maybe create a she shed, or to, if you have a she shed, maybe it's time to give her a little renovation, if you know what I'm saying. So appreciate you here on the channel. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, do all those things. And if you do have a she shed, I would love to know more about it. And, you know, us she shedders should stick together. Until next time, take really good care. Thanks for growing with us. And we will see you next time. And in the meantime, be sure to like, comment, let us know what really resonated for you in this video. And then, of course, be sure to subscribe at no cost to you and be updated when we have new videos up to play.